Hey you guys, I am doing a T3 really quickly. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was driving home from an appointment and I couldn't start it while I was driving. So I'm really excited to do this T3 today just so we have a landing video to kind of explain to people how to do a Meet MONAT. I think, we talk about them a lot. We say that they're really crucial to growing your business, but maybe you're not really sure how to have one. The first resource I would like to point you to is in your resource library, or I think it's in the resource library or in tools. You can find what's called Market Partner Academy. If you've not heard of Market Partner Academy or done Market Partner Academy, you should have heard about it and you should be doing it. So Market Partner Academy is basically a whole training series. Hey, Courtney, a whole training series from corporate, from MONAT, to tell you all of the ins and outs of your business. The reason it's there is so that, let's say you join and you don't have a hands-on upline, you could actually be super successful with this business and know everything you need to know how to do it just by plugging in to Market Partners Academy. Now, hopefully on this team, you realize that you do have a supportive upline. There's somebody helping you. You can plug into trainings, but Market Partner Official or Market Partner Academy is still very important to do. And there's modules in there. There's always new trainings. There's always new things going on there. But one really cool thing that's in there, which is good for you to know, and it's actually really good to even tell your people that you sponsor later on, is that there's a whole module, a whole training series all about Meet MONATs. And do you want to know who does that mock-up Meet MONAT, who they asked to come into corporate? And it's me, you guys. Like, I do the training on how to do a Meet MONAT. And one of the reasons why I never really did much like on our team page and did this set video for it is because it's already there for you in our training. I've already done it, but I do want to have an easy, accessible video for you to plug into here on our team page, and this will be on our Instagram team page. Don't forget, make sure you are following our Instagram page, which is Team Sassy MONAT over on Instagram, because we will be moving all of our live trainings over to that in April. So I'll still post trainings over here, but the majority of everything that you're going to see Team Sassy wide, if you want to see it live or you want to see it immediately, is going to be over on Instagram. I also like to post things in there in the stories to let you guys know, like quick inspiration, things that are going on, that kind of stuff. But Market Partner Academy, make sure you are diving into that and watch how to do a Meet MONAT in there. But there are a couple of things, just little checklists that I want you guys to know when you're doing a Meet MONAT. First, a Meet MONAT isn't necessarily something that you have to have a lot of people at. Maybe you see these things on Facebook where like these California girls or these Miami girls are having Meet MONATs and there's like 100 people there. Awesome. I'm glad they're having those. But a Meet MONAT is really when just you and one other or two other or three other people are together and you are introducing them to MONAT. They are meeting MONAT, hence the name Meet MONAT. It's a Meet MONAT. Now, Meet MONAT could also look like a wine and wash. Maybe you've heard of those, and this is where people get together and they actually are going to wash their hair. You guys, we do these even at people's houses, like over a kitchen sink or over the bathtub sink. You can actually purchase on Amazon. They're only like $15. There are these trays that they fit around the neck of the person. You lean them back and you can wash their hair in a sink. It converts any sink where they sit in a chair, and it converts any sink into a nice little area to be able to wash their hair. You can get those on Amazon if you prefer to try to do like a wine and wash. You can also do like a mochas and MONAT, and this can be like literally people meeting with you at maybe a coffee shop or at your house and just talking about MONAT. Another place, you can have these anywhere. I'm just giving you guys some ideas. If you've ever heard of a MONAT happy hour, these are pretty cool. And this is where maybe like after work, stop by for a quick after work cocktail with me and hear about these products. Or on a Saturday, you want to have like a Meet MONAT tailgate. That's something that people have done. Or on Sundays when there's a football game. So there's all kinds of different things you can call it. Have fun with it. But the gist of it is all of them are Meet MONATs. You're introducing people to this amazing company and products. People also get really worried about needing to have a lot of product there. No. Take like the oil and 2 or 3 of your very favorite products. I usually suggest taking the oil, a shampoo, and a conditioner so they can get to see the sizes, and maybe your third favorite product, whether that be Rejuva beads, or like right now, maybe you have a curl refresher spray or a CC cream, because that's the free item that they're going to get to choose in their flex ship. Maybe those are the things that you're going to bring with you. You don't need to take everything, so don't overcomplicate how much product you have with you, because you're not going to be talking to them about every single product. And actually, your Meet MONAT really doesn't have a whole lot of product recommendation in it. And so I wanted to have the Meet MONAT guide with me, and I don't actually have it right now. Or yeah, the Unknot Detangler. That is a showstopper. I did that on Saturday at the Meet MONAT we had here locally, and I just did it on one of the girls' hair, and her mom immediately ordered it right there. She was like, I need that, add that to my order. And so it's a really great product that is an immediate thing for people to see. But the Meet MONAT guide, it came in your product pack. If you do not didn't get a product pack within the last 3 months, you probably should order some new Meet MONATs. They're super cheap. I like to get those kind of marketing material when we have flash sales, because we already get free shipping through the flash sale. But now you can actually add those items also to your flex ship order. So, add them in sometime. You can get a bunch of brochures for a really great price. But those Meet MONAT guides are going to give you bullet points on things that you can say. I like to say, if you can read, then you can do a Meet MONAT. If you can read, you can do what we're doing. Because all you're really wanting to do is give them some information so that they can understand the potential that's here in this business and in these products. You're going to tell them very briefly why you think MONAT is a smart choice, and you're going to see that in the Meet MONAT guide. It's going to be like some bullet points that have been why MONAT is such an amazing company, and some accomplishments we've done in a very short amount of time. What makes this a smart decision? Like no inventory to carry, no quotas to meet, no contracts. And that's kind of like maybe why MONAT's a smart choice and why it was a choice that you made. Okay, make this personalized to you. Go through that Meet MONAT guide and pick out things that kind of speak to you. Like, you know what? That was a reason that I really loved, and I think somebody else might like that. Because if you pick something that resonates with you, it's going to be much easier for you to talk about it. And then you're going to talk a little bit about what makes our products different. And this is all laid out for you in the Meet MONAT guide. This isn't where you need to know all the ins and outs of all of the ingredients and the science and all that kind of stuff. That will come with time. Honestly, you just need to know what makes us a little bit different, and that is found in our ingredients. And so you're going to want to know little key ingredients that are in that Meet MONAT. Things like Rejuvenate oil. It's our proprietary blend that's found in the majority of our products, right? You're going to want to know Capixyl, Crotasorb, Procataline. Those are all things that are in this Meet MONAT guide, and it tells you why those things are important. So I'm not going to tell you why those things are important right now. Get that Meet MONAT guide and figure those out. Kind of practice that Meet MONAT. I would encourage you to get in front of a mirror or in front of like your kids or your husband and be like, can I practice on you? This is also really great if you're doing a launch. Be like, hey, this is my very first Meet MONAT. I would really love, remember that help and support verbiage that we've talked about? I would really love your help and your support. Would you be willing to come over and let me do a presentation for you and give me some of your feedback? So that way you can practice it, you guys. And so, and then with the skincare, it's going to tell you the things that you need to know in that. Rejuvenate S. You're going to need to know the Kakadu plum. There's a couple other ingredients. It tells you, the peptides, those things. It tells you in this Meet MONAT guide, so you don't need to know them by heart. And and then tell them a little bit about your personal experience, right? When you're talking about those ingredients and talking about the products, you can say things like, there is something for every single hair type. I remember when I got started, I was looking for XYZ. So I started using this, this, and this. It's a really great time in your presentation to say, so what is something that you're looking for these products to do for your hair? And that's really great to let that guest or those guests talk a little bit and be able to say, and you'll see this in the video too. Like one of the girls is like, split ends. Like I have so many split ends, or dry. My hair just feels so dry and I probably shouldn't color it like I do. This is where they can talk and tell you a little bit about their hair. And then that's going to help you know what to recommend when you get to that part in the Meet MONAT. Now, after you've let them talk, you've done all that stuff, you can then say, okay, so there are actually 3 different ways that you can purchase these products. One is a retail customer. I'm just going to tell you how I say it. You can customize it however you want. Again, this is also in that Meet MONAT guide in this order that I'm telling you. But you can say, you can purchase the customer as a retail customer. As a retail customer, you will pay full price, and you will pay a nominal shipping fee, but you can order as many products as you want. They're to your door in 3 to 4 business days. Or you can become a VIP customer. VIP customers save a minimum of 15% off their products. Purchase Plus is an incredible discount program that we have where the more you spend, the more you save. So you can actually save up to, I think it's for them, it's up to 45% off of their products with the Purchase Plus. And then, you can go into a little bit, I don't think it's quite, yeah, it is 40, maybe it's 40. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys can look into that. And then you can say, some of the different perks. Pick your favorites. You don't have to know them all. Like you're going to get a birthday gift. You're going to get an affiliate link. So you'll actually be able to send your friends a link. And if they become a VIP customer, you're going to get rewarded for that. You're going to get $20 off your next flagship. And guess what? So does your new VIP. So that's a pretty cool program that you can plug into. We also you're going to get free shipping. You're going to get this free product in your order and every other qualifying flagship order after that. So you go through all those different things that you like. And then you can say, or there's the final option, which is to become a market partner, which is what I am. Which is amazing because I have the ability to run this business as much or as little as my life allows. For as little as $199, I get 30% off the products. I get the ability to make money. I get the car program, which, I'm working towards my free Cadillac right now. I can travel the world and earn incentive trips. There's no sales quotas, no contracts. It really is the best option to become a market partner. Does one of these 3 ways sound the most interesting to you? And that's literally, my last question is, what 3 ways of those 3 ways, what sounds like the most interesting to you? What sounds like the best fit for you? You have to ask that question. You have to. Okay. And so if they're like, I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning towards a VIP. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about getting started as a VIP customer today? You guys have to ask these questions. I've been to so many Meet MONATs where people leave. They leave the Meet MONAT and there's nothing ever happening to close the sale. You have to have that. You can have these piece of papers too that make it look like, okay, we're going to get you started right now if you want to. It's not pushy, you guys. This is your freaking job. So if you print those off, they're in our files, print it off, and somebody, if they're interested in becoming a VIP, you can be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you in terms of becoming a VIP with me today? If they say 7 or over, you have the very good chance of closing that deal today. If they say anywhere between 5 and 7, I'm like, okay, so it sounds like you still have some questions or some reservations. Tell me a little bit about that. What's going through your head right now? Okay. If they say I'm at a 0 or 1, okay. So do you want me to stay in contact with you and let you know when we have good sales, or, kind of ask a little bit more, so what's really holding you back? It sounds like, you're not liking what I'm saying here, further the conversation. Okay. So I love to close the deal. I will tell you what, most of the time, if you have posture and you're like, okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you about getting started as a VIP customer with me today? Because I'm super excited. I'm really ready to get you on your happy hair journey, blah, blah, blah. Go into that stuff. I'd love to have you as a VIP. It really does set the tone for the rest. Not that you want to catch them off guard, but it kind of catches them off guard. And they're like, well, sure, let's do it. I have found that a lot of times the people that are sitting there are ready. They want to become a VIP customer. You're just not asking the question. You're just not asking it. And they don't know what they're supposed to do next. You've given them these 3 options, but you haven't said, okay, now make the decision. Which one sounds the most interesting to you? And if somebody's like, I usually will say too, is anybody interested in this market partner option? Because it's super amazing. You can actually get started right now and start earning your free trip to the Dominican. I've got a lot of people that are working towards it. It's so much fun to be a market partner. I've loved the community. I tell a little bit about my personal story, and I usually do that at the beginning of the Meet MONAT. I forgot to say that. At the beginning of your Meet MONAT, do a small introduction of who you are and a little testimony, a little story about what MONAT has done for you, why you joined, and what your hope is that it'll do in the future for you. So that is the beginning of your Meet MONAT. I'm really sorry that I forgot to add that part in there. But the end has to have a closing. I do not always send my guests home with samples. I encourage them to sign up as a VIP or a market partner first. I ask the question and try to close the sale there. And then if they're still like, I'm not 100% sure, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. And then I find out more. Okay, so what kind of questions do you still have? If they say, I feel like I just want to try the product first. Awesome. I have samples for you. Go ahead and try them. When do you think you're going to wash your hair next? Girls, they know when they're going to wash their hair next. And if they're like, I think, it's Tuesday, Thursday's wash day. Awesome. So you're going to for sure wash your hair on Thursday. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to follow up with you on Thursday. Is there a time that's going to work best for me to shoot you a call? Do you see, like, it's just like if you were scheduling an appointment with your doctor and they said, when are you available to come in to, to your doctor's appointment? Probably on Thursday. Okay. What time during the day is available for you? Like 3:00. Okay. So, you see what I'm saying? You're just scheduling that appointment. And if they're like, I don't know, I get home from work around 4. Okay. So I'm going to pencil you in here. I'm going to follow up with you about 4:30 on Thursday to hear what you thought about those products. Cause you're going to for sure wash your hair. And I'm so excited to hear what you think. They know you're going to call them. Okay? You have to guide and direct that conversation. You have to. And if, a little bit easier way for that, if you're just not as forward as that, is you can say, okay, so I know you want to try the products. Here are some samples, but you have to promise me you're going to use them. Because I've had so many times where I send these samples home with people and then they sit on their kitchen counter or they sit in their purse for weeks, and it just prolongs this awesome hair that you are going to get when you use these samples. And just have an honest conversation. If they're like, okay, I promise I'll put them in. And then you can say, okay, so when are you going to wash your hair next? Because I want to be able to follow up with you to hear what you think. And maybe you're not a caller. And you can say, what is the best way for me to follow up with you? Would you rather me text you or shoot you a call? Because I really am dying to hear what you think about them. Okay? So there are ways to make this in your comfort level. But I will tell you, the moment you step out that side of that comfort level, the moment you step out of that comfort zone, you're going to get a whole lot more comfortable with doing it a little bit different way. Something that's going to result in signing up VIPs and signing up market partners. See, now a lot of times my Meet MONATs are virtually. And so if you don't know, on Thursday, I'm having a Meet MONAT / opportunity call for our team. You can find the link to that in the team schedule from this month and in the link tree on our Instagram page. But on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, I am doing a Meet MONAT. Like, you guys have to tune in for these things. Not only to invite guests, but to tune in to hear how I do a Meet MONAT. What you're going to realize is that I say the exact same things every single freaking time. The more you hear it, the more you're going to be able to repeat it, and it's going to become natural verbiage that comes out of your mouth. I can see some people on here that are watching right now that show up to every single thing, and I guarantee they could do a Meet MONAT like this because it's common to them. It's natural to them. It's just verbiage that they know. And that, guys, that needs to become something that is going to become easier for you. The more you do it, the easier it's going to get. But I will also tell you, the first time you do a Meet MONAT, it is probably going to be terrible. It is. Or at least you're going to think it's terrible. What I want to tell you is the people that are there for your Meet MONAT have no idea what you were supposed to say or what you said that may not be accurate. They are just there to hear what you have to say. They have no expectation. So literally just go out there and say what you know and what you love, and you've done it. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. You're going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to say that next time. Oh, I should have said this. And that is how you learn, you guys. This will happen. Mine was terrible, but I did it. Jennifer, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You have to start somewhere. If you guys have not listened to Angie Lee's podcast that I shared with you guys about you have to be willing to suck. You have to be willing to suck to be good. And the faster you are willing to suck at something, the faster you are going to get good at it. You have to dive in. Every single beginner or every single expert was once a beginner. Okay? You got to do it. You got to do it. All right. I love you guys. Thank you guys for doing this T3 with me. I hope you found value in it. I hope this ends up being a video that's going to help a lot of people with their Meet MONATs. My challenge to you is to schedule a Meet MONAT before the end of this month. and to put your Meet MONAT date and time underneath the team schedule so I can add it to our schedule. And once you have that event and you have 3 guests there, take a picture of it because you will get 2 entries into the drawing for a free Monations ticket. So do it, you guys. Let's make it happen. Let's see how many Meet MONATs we can have across the board with Team Sassy, because these Meet MONATs are what are going to grow your business. They're what going to get you your team members, your VIPs. They're what going to earn you the trips, and it's what's going to get you your Cadillac. Guys, Meet MONATs are important. Make sure you do them. You set them a time. You put the level of importance on them. They should be a standard in your business that at least once a month, you are hosting your very own Meet MONAT. Not piggybacking on other people's, hosting your own. Okay? All right, guys, I love you. I hope you have a really great day, and I'm going to get this downloaded and put up over on the Instagram page as well. Talk to you guys later. Bye.